Hey guys, it's Joel and welcome back to the channel, and welcome to a very impromptu, spontaneous extra video, which you may be wondering why I'm here, but it is for one reason, which is that this week, or today I think even, the 2019 BMW Z4 was leaked, at least on Instagram. Actually, I think one of you shared it with me on Twitter, and then I pretty much found it instantaneously on Instagram thereafter. Anyway, I put a post on Instagram earlier, and it prompted a lot of comments and a lot of response and interest from you guys, so I thought it'd be best to come out this evening, film a video, and yeah, quickly get a video on YouTube so we can discuss it further on here. If you're not interested in the 2019 Z4, then go ahead and skip this video and wait for my normal weekly content. But if you do want to know more and you want to discuss it a little bit further, then do stay watching. I'm going to read some of your Instagram comments, well, pretty much all of your Instagram comments. And yeah, we're just going to have a little discuss about the 2019 BMW Z4. And of course, I'm going to give you my thoughts on YouTube about what I think personally. So let's have a look. So then, if you have decided to stay and watch this video, I'm going to reward you now by actually starting this video by giving you my opinions on the 2019 Z4 that's been leaked. Now, I haven't checked again today, but there's only these sort of two images that look like that. I don't know if you can see that very well, and that front shot there, which have been leaked. I haven't checked if there's any more. There may be. When I edit this video, I'll add them in if there are. But I did say on my Instagram post that I was going to reserve my judgment until I've driven one. Now, let's be realistic, for a YouTuber of my size with just a few thousand subscribers, the chances of me actually getting a press drive from BMW and, you know, having the opportunity in general to drive one in the near future is quite slim, let's face it. Obviously it won't be until next year anyway. I'm not going to reserve my judgment until then because I'm going to tell you what I think now, and honestly I'm not decided. I am not decided at all on it. I think a lot of you have commented about the front looking like other cars. I've heard it looks like the new Suzuki Swift, it looks like a Kia Stinger. I personally think it looks like a Fiat 124, that convertible Fiat, or the Abarth 124, but I think it looks like one of those that have been driven through a Lego shop. So it's like a boxier version of a Fiat 124, the front end in my opinion. Side end and rear end I think are quite good. I think it's a pretty looking car from the side, and I think it's quite a monstrous looking car from the back. I do wonder if these black details, let's see if we can focus this a little bit on the screen there. I do wonder if the black details that are going to be available on the car, if you can spec them in carbon. I highly doubt it, it's BMW, but who knows. Obviously the interior we haven't seen much, if any of, apart from the concepts. So it's quite interesting to see. But anyway, yes, like I said earlier, my Instagram post that I've just been showing you did prompt a fair amount of response, hence why I'm filming this video. So let me just read a few of your comments. I'll go from the start. 365 Higher, they say they're loving it. Damn It's Mark says rear end looks a little high. Yes, a few of you have said that the arch gap above the rear wheel seems quite big. So they wonder if the rear end's a bit high. I do agree, it does seem quite a big arch gap. RS Turbo Logan 87 says it looks brilliant. Brian is relaxing, says he likes it, but the front looks like a Kia Stinger and a Fiat 124 had a child. So yeah, combination of those two cars that I said it looked like earlier. Nathan Plummer says it looks awful. Jim.Hames has said grill's too big, too many creases, doesn't feel like a low long bonnet E85 or E89. It just looks like a 6 Series convertible to me. So yeah, interesting. It doesn't seem like a long bonnet convertible. He's saying that BMW is styling it a bit too much like the 6 Series or other models they do. James Beeson says, I love it. Imagine it with the engine from the M-Light cars. Would sound wicked. I agree, it would sound awesome, and I bet it will sound awesome. I'm not exactly sure which engine's in it. I've not actually checked. I think it's like some form of a 3.5. There's a gunshot. I think it's some form of like a 3.5 litre twin turbo. Just checking I'm not about to get shot here. So yeah, it's going to be pretty monstrous, and it's going to sound damn good as well, I'm sure, as well as be fast. I think it looks really good, gives a lot more presence. Better save your money, Joel, from Alex Fleming on Instagram. Yeah, you're not wrong. I would definitely be needing to save my pennies if I wanted new Z4. And then yeah, we've had loads of other comments where it just says looks great, looks great, looks great. And actually, I did a poll on Instagram, so let's check that now. Let's skip ahead. So I did a poll. Let's do a simple poll. How does the 2019 BMW Z4 look to you? of which 69% of people have said it looks great, and obviously 31% have said it doesn't. So it seems all in all, people are a fan of the new look of the Z4. Obviously that's just, like I say, one picture in the red, and I personally don't think that would be if I was to spec one, that wouldn't be a colour that I would choose. But yeah, the front end, I'm not sure on. The back and the side, I quite like at this point. But like I say, I think it will be really interesting to see one in person. If I don't get to drive one, I'm sure I'll get to see one soon enough. And I found with other models, such as like the McLaren 720S, obviously not BMW at this point, but other cars, like the McLaren 720S, I hated the pictures of to start with. However, when I first saw one, I thought it was incredible. And I do think it's actually one of the best looking cars now. So the Z4, I will reserve all proper judgment until I've seen one. But yes, I think that's interesting. If you guys have found this interesting and you found me talking about the new 2019 and new release stuff interesting, then maybe when the Z4 is officially announced and released, I'll go on the BMW website and configure my own Z4. How does that sound? If that's something you'd like to see, let me know in the comments. But yeah, let's keep this discussion going, guys. Let's comment below on your thoughts on the 2014. Definitely not 2014. Comment below your thoughts on the 2019 Z4. And yeah, we'll just keep this discussion alive and see if there's any other of you on YouTube that have different opinions. I'd be really intrigued to see actually what you all think. What colour would you spec it in? What wheels would you have? Obviously it's a bit early for that maybe, but I'd still love to know nonetheless. And yeah, I guess BMW, if you are watching, I would absolutely love the opportunity to review the new 2019 Z4, or just have a chance to look at it and sit in it really. It'd be really cool to get up and close and personal with it. But yeah, we'll see what happens. You never know. It's worth an ask. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for sticking around and watching this video. I hope you found it a nice surprise. I just thought, having seen all these comments on Instagram, I should probably just film a video about it really. It's not too much of a big deal. Got to do a nice drive out here in my Z4. So yeah, I've enjoyed speaking to you guys about the Z4. Now I want to hear your thoughts on the 2019 Z4. Do you like the way it looks? What colour would you spec it in? What wheels would you spec it in? What do you think in general? I'd really love to know. Comment below, guys. And until the next video, I will see you very, very soon.